that down, guys. Let's move on to this, shall we? You know, one of the big things, especially coming out of the pandemic, is noticing how a lot of the studios going into the pandemic and during the pandemic and the streaming services thought, oh, it's time now to put everything on streaming. And then they started to try that and they realized, we're losing money hand over fist. Maybe this isn't the right approach. And they started to go back to the more traditional theatrical release model. They're still trying to figure things out in this post-pandemic world. And we see them still experimenting with things and trying things out. But one of the other interesting things was hearing commitments from streamers saying that they want to put more stuff theatrically. Amazon is now the latest to do that, as Amazon has now announced that they are targeting by 2027 to have 16 theatrically released films per year. 16 theatrically released films per year. That would put them on the same footing as companies like Disney or Warner Brothers or things like that as far as theatrical goes. This comes to us from IndieWire. Amazon Prime Video chief Mike Hopkins is quoted in the Reuters piece about Amazon's ambitions to develop a real media company, something more than just a perk for Amazon Prime subscribers who want free next day shipping. And he said that vision came right from Jeff Bezos himself. We don't want to have Saltburn, which a lot of people forget was an Amazon film. Fabulous film. We don't want to have a Saltburn and then nothing else for that audience for 6 months. So the key goal here for Amazon is not just to have their video department be an extra little perk for Prime shipping. I'll be honest with you. I am not an individual subscriber to Amazon Prime Video. I'm a subscriber to Amazon Prime because I like getting my free 1 and 2 day shipping, and I just happen to get Amazon Prime Video with it. But Amazon is one of the absolute richest companies in the world. They could buy and sell Disney 6 times over. That's how much money they have. And they seemed committed to wanting to have a true, legitimate media company. Now, it's all well and good to, on one side of your mouth, say, we want to have 16 theatrical films a year. When on the other side of your mouth saying, hey guys, we got this new Roadhouse movie coming direct to Amazon Prime. It's like, that's a bit of inconsistent messaging. So I don't know where they're going to go with that. Chris, what do you think about Amazon saying that they actually have aspirations within the next 2.5 years of having 16 theatrical films a year, and their kind of goals, it seems, to be a legitimate media company? I don't know. Is this something that surprises you? Can they do it? What do you think?
It doesn't surprise me because Amazon wants to make money. I mean, that's at the bottom, at the end of the day, their bottom line is what matters. And Amazon's one of the few streamers, kind of like Apple, that can't afford to do these releases straight to streaming. Yeah. But if you want to make money, it's got to go to theaters. Now, obviously, I don't think all 16 films are going to get wide releases. I think some of these are going to just be in kind of niche markets or things like that. Right. It also boosts your chances for getting that kind of scene for Academy kind of buzz, that sort of thing.
Which is the same thing the traditional studios do that as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I think we can see some of that. I do like that they are partnering with, let me get his name right, Scott Stuber, formerly of Netflix, and producing under that old United Artists label as well. I think that's really interesting because obviously Scott did not feel that Netflix was handling the theatrical release thing properly during his tenure there. So he's going to Amazon, kind of seeing that fulfilled. I think this is a smart move. Also, man, Saltburn. You liked Saltburn? Sorry, I'm very hot on it.
Let's put it this way. I don't think it should have been nominated for Best Picture of the Year.
Cool.
But it's a really well-made movie. I mean, because it had my mind twisted the whole way through. So like a lot of people who are saying it should have been nominated for Best Picture, should have been like right up the, I don't know that I agree with that.
Yeah.
And it's really weird and it's a bit of a mind fuck of a film, but it's a masterfully made movie. Like I didn't know what was going on the entire time till we got to the end.
Man.
Not a Chris Carr kind of film.
No, because the end, the twist of it, I went, Well, that's dumb and doesn't make sense. It was just, it was a twist for the sake of a twist. I don't know. Anyway, I am interested in the movies they are releasing, though. Blink Twice is another one that I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to see that?
I'm actually kind of excited about that one.
It looks really interesting.
I saw posters all over.
Oh, my God.
That's for those who don't know, that's the new Channing Tatum one being directed by Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz directing that. My Old Ass with Aubrey Plaza coming out.
I'm sorry, what?
My Old
Ass.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza movie coming out called
I'm like,
My Old
I
Ass.
could not have heard her properly. Can you repeat that?
Right?
My Old Ass.
It. My Old Ass
Is
with
it
Aubrey
about
Plaza.
a pet donkey?
Just her being old, which I think is hilarious. Like 30s old kind of thing. They also have a documentary coming out about Frida. There's a Ryan Gosling project coming out. There's some really cool things.
The
that they're
Ryan
planning on
Gosling
doing.
one, I mean, if you're a fan of The Martian, like I know Ray is, that's the same author. I forgot what the name of the movie.
Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary.
Ooh,
So that's in the same world as, you know, The Martian.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just exciting in itself too, of having such a wide array of different movies that they're releasing. Those 16 films could not be more different.
They've been killing it on their television front too.
They really have.
Like between The Boys, Gen V, Fallout, which just got
Fallout.
nominated for Best Drama at the Emmy Awards. I mean, they've been doing some pretty good things for themselves. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's episode, Manscaped. Sizzle alert, this summer, let the only thing that's smoking at your barbecue be the grill, not your grooming game. Get ready for the ultimate cookout season with Manscaped. Whether you're flipping burgers or cannonballing into the pool, make sure your meat looks neat with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. Head to manscaped.com and use the code CAMPEA for 20% off and free shipping. Now, come on, guys, if you're like me, you used to do your grooming the old barbaric way. You know, using the clippers on your electric shaver? It never did a good job and always left me screaming out several profanities. So like me, you know that you need the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra is perfect for achieving that crisp, clean, and confident look for your barbecues and beach days. The Weed Whacker 2.0, guys, keep your ears and nose as tidy as your hedges next door with our Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. And you get Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion, Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant, and Boxers 2.0, the ultimate supplement to those hot summer days, equipped with the signature jewel pouch to protect your meatballs wherever the heat takes you. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use that code CAMPEA. Manscaped, the perfect way to get your patties sizzling hot this summer. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Amazon saying they're targeting having 16 theatrical films a year. They want to evolve into a legit media company. Is this something they can do? Do you have a lot of hope for them? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.